Good Monday morning, everybody. How are you doing? We are here once again. Another Monday, another cup of coffee. Here we go. Got my iPod ready. Let's see if we can get things dialed in. So, over the weekend, I received my Hairline dubbing. My good friends at Hairline sent out their new catalog. The 2021 dealer catalog. How about that? Um, all sorts of good stuff in here. You can't just order directly from Hairline. You have to go through an authorized dealer. I have a dealer's account for related with the fly tying school. But I always encourage everybody to go out and support your local fly shops that are your local authorized Hairline dubbing dealers. And in with that, came a couple of stickers. And one thing I always look forward to, like most people, would be the samples. Samples included this time around was a spawn fly fishing sample pack of some different shanks and stuff. Got an articulated shanks and some micro jigs. Let's see here. UV Galaxy and UV modeled Galaxy Mop Chenille. Look at that. That's some fun looking stuff. We'll have to come up with something for that. An Arex hook sample pack. Let's see here. Big old streamers, curved salt hook, predator swim bait, short shank dry fly, and a universal scud and a 2-aught. Holy smokes. Those are some big old hooks. And what's this? This is a feed a bead sample pack. Now this is a little contraption that you put your beads on, and you work with that or you preload all your beads onto one of these units, and you use that to help you get your beads onto your hooks. And what we're going to be playing with today are the sample pack Daiichi hooks. I'll do a close up with these on the actual camera on the bench. But these are I had it here in the catalog. This is what we're going to be tying with today. Daiichi Select Series matte. We got bronze, black, green, brown, and gray. These are matte scud hooks. Daiichi. I think these are all barbless. They appear to be awesome. We like barbless hooks. I prefer the barbless hooks over a barbed any day. I end up mashing and squishing the barbs down. My humble opinion, barbs are for bait or to date. Date a barb or smash a barb, or squish a barb. Anyways, so we're going to be tying our flies on that. Specs, it's barbless, heavy wire, check style, which means it's a heavy gauge wire. Suggested flies, scuds, check nymphs, caddis nymphs. And I got the 19, 20, 24, 25, 28, 29. Bronze, green, brown, gray, and black. Size 8 to 16. So, what do you say we quit messing around up here, turn the camera over, and tie some flies. We got a couple in the house. Good morning, James. Good morning, Steve. And good morning, Josh. Thank you all for tuning in. Happy Monday morning. Garfield may have had it right about Mondays, but I'm not one to go with the flow. Only a dead fish goes with the flow, I say. So let's go ahead and get to the bench. Go ahead and swap everything over and around, including myself. So how's everybody doing on this wonderful Monday morning? We had a little bit of weather coming in this morning. We had a little bit of sleet, but not too bad. Let there be light. All right, so let's dump these out. Okay, here's the package. We got all sorts of different colors: bronze, green, brown, gray, and black. And you know what? For giggles and grins, we're gonna basically tie more or less the same fly on each of the hooks. And we're just gonna go through these tonight. So let's give it a try. All right. I'll get these dumped out into the little tray down here. I think that was it. All right, we'll start on the big end and work our way down. So let's see here. We'll go with the bronze, which is a size 8. Look at that. Bronze hook. Size 8. What do we want to do with that? We're going to tie a fly on that. Let's do a redhead. And we're going to go with an A-dot red. This is better than Zoom school. Well, if you're supposed to be in Zoom school, don't be a fool. Stay in your Zoom class. I will not encourage truancy. I don't know, man. This is just absolutely crazy. You know, the what we are living in the age of coronavirus. Just absolutely astounding what we are going through. I could not have survived Zoom schools. My experience was in college they just started using these fancy computer programs to, oh, this is where we want you to submit all your work, etc., etc. Email is the official form of communication. I just wasn't happy with that. I didn't work with that, and I grew up in the transition era. You know, everything was just slowly shifting, or rapidly shifting from, traditional whatever, quote unquote, to what we're seeing today. All right, let's get some soft hackle. I got a soft hackle, this little soft hand hackle. This one's pretty. A little bit of color and texture to it. I really don't have many soft hackle pheasants, but we'll get by. We can go ahead and just clean all this schmuck off the bottom, but all right. We can even get rid of most of that. I'm going to tie that in by the tip. Oops. And this isn't going to take us long to get up to size. All right. Check your watches, it's hackle time. We'll have to take a few turns of this up front. We'll go one more turn. I might even just send it all the way. One more. I think that's it. That looks fun. Steve grew up with IBM punch cards. You know, I in junior high, I had the option of taking a typewriter course or a computer course. Those were my options. I like that. Let's go. And I wanted to add some body to these, and I was going to do something I haven't fully committed to yet. So let's see what we got. I wanted to see about possibly doing a D-rib or something similar. Let's check this out. This is a nice bright chartreuse. Can't tell if that's I think that's a D-rib. Yeah, I call it a D-rib because it kind of looks like a D. If we put it, brought to you by the letter D. Not sure if we can see that or not, but we're going to tie it in up front. And I'm going to tie it curved side in. So when we go to flip it over, I've got a little bit of something to bite onto. I don't want to go too far into the bend. It's going to look interesting with that red underneath. Let's give it a look-see-loo. Nice tight wraps. Almost stretching it. Touching, not quite overlapping. Go ahead and lock that down, and we'll give that a trim. All right, we need a little bit of a collar. Good morning, Ben. Can't stay. You're at work. Well, good news, Ben. Best part about these live streams is they're always available to watch after the fact. So thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate the attendance. All right, let's do a little bit of a collar. And I pulled out, this is a UVX ET. This is from, what do we got? Fly Tyers Dungeon, that's what they're called. Our friends at Fly Tyers Dungeon. UV, which is pretty cool. This stuff is hot. This stuff just, it all glows. Let's turn this off so we can see how each of these get a little bit of a glow to them. So if you're into the UV voodoo, this is what we need. So let's go with, we got the hot neon green. Let's go with this pink. No, pink, yeah, we'll go pink. Pink or rust? No, rust. Let's add a little dab of wax. Do that in 3D. Look out, hang on. Whoa. And a little dab will do us. Just a little collar around here. We'll make a little dubby noodle. Noodle. Alright. think that'll do us. This is a big old size. What do we say? Size 8. Give it a little whip finish. And there we have it. Here we go. Kind of like how the red kind of peeks its way through, but it's not too one or the other. It's a little bit of both in that body. You see a little red innards. We like that. I like it. I think that one turned out pretty darn swell. So let's go ahead, set this guy off to the side. Let's put you in Mr. Cork. I love that little red Pikachu in through there. Okay, so that was our size 8 in bronze. Let's go down to our size 10 in green. That one looks pretty good. Let's go with the same red thread. And this would be, let's see here. This would be the 1924 matte green size 10. The previous one was the size 8. It's funny because they say scuds, check nymphs, caddis nymphs, but they didn't see me coming this morning. Alright, we almost sucked our thread in too far. Alright, let's start our thread up front. We'll build our head. I think this one, we might even keep this just a little bit simpler. We might just do a thread body on this. Imagination is your only limitation. I stand by that. Alright, do we want to go with the same hackle? Maybe. I saw this earlier and I'm thinking maybe I want to do this one. This is a, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit different. This is a kind of a bright green mottled hen hackle. We'll see what we can do with this. We'll strip off the base, just get that junk out of the way. Gives you a nice clean handle to turn your hackle with, even if you don't use the hackle pliers. We'll see. Let's give this a try. All right, buckle up. It's hackle time. Probably not going to get all the way into there, but we shall see. Kind of a hot mess. Let's see what we came up with. Fold that all forward. Give it a couple of wraps. I think that's going to be it. We'll do a simple thread body. We'll taper it up a little bit. So we'll have to work our thread back and forth a couple of times, being it's an 8/0 thread, and we'll add a little, we'll do a little collar. And I'll keep flattening out my thread, give it a spin counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, depending on the world, where in the world you're from. Building a body up like this is really good practice for thread control as well. You notice I'm not trying to like start it like a lawnmower. I'm not pulling and then wrapping down, pulling and then wrapping down. You want to keep your bobbin, the tip of your bobbin, right at about that same distance, and just continuously let it track off of. Something like that. Alright, let's do another little dubbing collar. This one, let's go with this olive. UVX ET olive. This will be pretty good. Little dabble dubbus, as usual. Small little pinch, don't need much. We're tying on a one size smaller hook than last time. So I'm going to use a one size hook smaller amount of dubbing. And because I got this thread body, I'm going to start my dubbing up front. And then I'm going to end right at the back. And then we'll whip finish right back there. That broke off. Well, we'll see how long that holds. It's going to be a mystery. Alright, let's take our little tool here and flare this out. This is one of those just add waters. Well, I tell you what, you tie that on, you get that sucker wet, we'll get that in the water, and she will be swimming like a champ. Alright. I think I'm going to need something a little bit more useful to put those on. Let's grab, I swear I had a pad somewhere. Or at least a bigger cork. We can put a couple of these on now. So there you go. Just a little basic I almost could have went without that dubbing back there. Alright, continuing on. Let's go. That was green, now we're looking for brown. I think this is what they're calling brown. I wonder, I have some clear stretch tube. Let's try that. Gotta get everything put back together. Gotta take a sip of coffee too. That's what we're missing here. Alright, let's go. Let's go with the same red thread. Or actually, no, let's go with a black thread on this one. Let's go black, A dot. Switching to an A dot black. Went from a uni thread to a Vivus. A little flatter. And with this one, we'll start our head. Boy, that's a pretty big head. We're gonna size that down just a little bit. That was awfully big. Alright, let's go. Maybe perhaps. Maybe we'll do this one like a dry fly. This is a Coachman Brown dry fly hackle. Let's see where this measures out. This goes right at about a size 10. And this is what, a 12 hook, so this will be slightly oversized. Let's see what we can do here. This is one of those, let's keep it simple. Tie it in down here. Let's give this a try, and we're going to grab our hackle pliers for this one. Nice stiff hackle. I like it. I like it. I like it. We got some randoms to take care of back here, but these scissors will make short work of that. this is it right here. Nothing more. Nothing more. What more do you need? Boy, oh boy. That's about as easy as it gets. I like this one. I do, I do. So what do you guys think about 10 car on Mondays? I like it. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so that one was that one. Let's get you... There you go. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Now we're down to our size 14. Size 14. This is the 1928 matte gray, size 14. Daiichi's. And this one, we're going to go back to our red thread. Boy, we were just cruising along for time, though. But we're not necessarily bound by time. At least I don't feel it. Alright, we got this gray. Let's go... Let's see here. I know I have... I think this would be pretty. This nice little dun hen hackle. Dun grizzly. Let's go with this one, just a tick smaller. I just love having a bin full of bags of soft hackles of all sorts of colors to choose from. I'm glad you are all here joining me Monday morning. At least it's Monday morning for me. I know everything is international, global, etc., etc. And I'm blessed by that. I love looking at the analytics of my YouTube channel and seeing, being able to see where in the world the viewers are coming from. And I remember way early on, it was like, I had a view, somebody from Mongolia. I had some views from Mongolia for a while there. And I'm sitting there thinking, it's just like, no, how, but why? How's that even a thing? Who's watching my fly tying videos in Mongolia? I don't know. But they were, and appreciate it. I love that, as much as I sit here and jibber jabber and talk, I'm speaking the international language of fly tying here. Because we all do things slightly different and have different flavors and things like that. Let's go ahead and wrap this forward. Or backwards. capture those all. Sometimes I think it's just easier to just pinch them forward and tie them in than it is to try to trim everything off needlessly. Although it appears this guy will not comply. Alright, let's do a little bit of clear stretch tooling. We did our chartreuse D-rib. This is going to be a clear stretch tube. Small. Stretch tubing. Tight little pinch in there. And then we'll stretch. And return. This should give us a nice little red body. Here we go. And I think this one will give a little bit, I think it deserves a little bit of peacock. We'll just tie in a couple strands of peacock curl. Alright, we'll tie in one strand of peacock curl. Alright, let's check this out. We'll give it a little flare. Get everything kind of smushed out. That'll fish all day long, if you ask me. Kind of an interesting looking body there. But it'll work. I'll tell you that for free. Alright, last but not least, let's go ahead and get this bad boy parked off to the side. And here we go. Now that's pretty cool. Black matte. Matte black. 1929. Matte black, size 16. These are the Daiichi. So Daiichi 1929 matte black, size 16. And they come, all these come from size 6 to 16. So they didn't quite give us the full spectrum of sizes. But we did get one of each color here. New from Hairline, or new and available through Hairline. Alright, let's do... I'm going to switch threads again. This is a 140. This is kind of big. Maybe we'll switch back. We'll stick with our... Actually, I have a little bit smaller red thread. This is a 14-aught. Let's give this a try. Or we'll just stick with the 8. Alright. Hackle. What do we want to do with our black hook? Alright, I got this white grizzly. Let's go with this white. Not quite as done as the last, but I think this will suit us just fine. You can get rid of all that. Get that out of the way. And we won't need you either. This is going to be one of those sparse flies. Alright, let's give this a try. Shorten up that thread a little bit. I think this is going to be a basic body. See, it's like the more you want to complicate things, the more you really got to resist and keep it simple. That one is going to bother me. There. I showed it who's boss now, didn't I? Alright, one last run for the thread. Fill any gaps. Nice, smooth, and even. Steven. Boy, oh boy, that was fun. Let's do our little flare, see how we're doing here. That's going to be tricky. That's going to be a tricky little fly. I tell you what. So that was it. That was our little run through our little sample pack of the Daiichis in a matte bronze, green, brown, gray, and black. Those are the colors available. Sizes 6 through 16. They did not include a size 6, but they did include all the colors, which was really cool. You know, I'm really appreciative of Hairline Dubbing and their products they deal with and their samples they give out to their dealers. I encourage everybody, support your local fly shops, find your local Hairline Dubbing dealers, and support them. It's great products, great prices, etc., etc., and you're supporting your people. So there. Boy, oh boy. I think that'll fit somewhere. I don't know. I have to figure out how to take a picture of all these little guys together. But yeah, well, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. It was a fun afternoon. It was a fun morning. Great way to start your day tying flies. Time flies when you tie flies. Here we go. We wanted to go to this one. Here we go. So, thank you all for watching. Please stay healthy and safe. Happy tying and tight lines. No, actually, seriously, thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate that. We do this every week, every Monday morning. Rain or shine so far. I also do a live stream. What day is that? That's Wednesday nights, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock for my Project Healing Waters program in support of them. Questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comment section. I always appreciate y'all's comments, so keep them coming. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great week. Tight lines. Peace.